Would you rather have a DM who thinks everything they do is great, or the DM who's constantly second guessing themselves?
Ooh. Oh man. You hit both my pet peeves, right? Oh man. Like people who refused to accept that they could possibly do something wrong and like analyze and self-grow. Like there's like being humble about that is great, but also at the same time, like you have to have enough confidence to know what you know and know what you don't know. You know what I mean? Oh man. Would I rather? Man, I would just leave the game.
You wouldn't play in either one of those games.
I wouldn't play in either game. I'm going to call this question a false dichotomy. I think I would go for. Ooh, okay. Here's where I would start. I would go for the dungeon master who believes that they are complete hot shit when it comes to dungeon mastering. Because even if they're mediocre, it's still probably well. Oh man, well no, I don't know that. I don't know that. Like the self doubt comes from constantly asking and developing, and realizing there's more you could do. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go with the dungeon master that is full of self doubt. I think that's where I'm gonna go, as long as it doesn't come out in the game session.
You're saying because there's at least room to grow. They have the higher ceiling because they're second guessing themselves.
Well, if I'm going on, let's assume that we're not talking like freshman level. We're talking like you know sophomoric level dungeon mastering experience. They've been doing it for 2 to 5 years. They're now to a point. I'm going to trust that they are now to that point where it's like that's why they still have the self-doubt, because they're experiencing like so much growth. That's what I'm going to trust in this situation, and therefore I would go with them.
All right, that makes sense. I buy that. All right.
Yeah.